Brian Thomas has spoken to Dmatrix CEO Sid Sheth. Let's listen it.
The AI Impact Summit. Now, there are an array of sessions, more than 500 sessions in the 4 days that have been planned. 3,250 speakers would be speaking on this global occasion, and also it will position in India as a global AI hub itself. We're joined by a very special guest, Sid Sheth, who is the CEO of Dmatrix. Sir, welcome to NewsX.
Thanks for having me.
So my very first question, India is positioning itself as a global AI hub. How do you see the AI Impact Summit that has started from yesterday, will be spanning from till 20th?
So, first of all, I'm super excited to be at the AI Impact Summit. This is India's first big global show, and it's attracted an audience from all over the world. I personally came down here just yesterday to attend the show. And I think for India, this is a phenomenal opportunity to really make a huge impact and a huge presence on the global stage, because when you look at AI, everything is being reinvented, right? The whole technology stack, as we know it, is being redone and rebuilt and reinvented. So this creates an opening for pretty much any country, any company that has technology and has the willingness to make an impact and a contribution on the global stage, and especially with a country like India, where there is so much innovation, there is so much talent, there is so much that this country can do, young population, lots of indigenous data, that the country can make a big impact when it comes to AI, because this is truly a time where there is a lot of change, and a country like India has the right skills to make an impact.
So also, Dmatrix is also participating in this AI Impact Summit. To all our viewers who are watching you on television right now, a bit about your organization, how benefiting it is for the AI, and what it brings in the table itself for the viewers, if they can also see and explore and understand.
Right. So if you look at, again, as I stated earlier, the AI tech stack is being reinvented. And what is the tech stack? There is the application layer at the top. There is a model layer. Everyone's familiar with all the different models that are being released, in the last many years, a few years. And then there is the infra stack, or the compute. So there's compute, models, and applications, right? Dmatrix is focused on compute, right? And within compute, there is what is known as AI training and AI inference. AI training is the part where you train AI models, and GPUs. NVIDIA obviously is a dominant company today. GPUs are very good at training AI models. But we are now entering what is known as the age of inference, which is taking that AI and deploying it. So every time you converse with ChatGPT, that is inference. Every time you make a search on Google and Google Gemini responds with a response, that is inference, right? So inference is what is used by every person, all of humanity. That is a much larger opportunity. And Dmatrix is focused on building the compute layer for inference. And we are here at the show today to talk about our solution. We are the world's fastest, most energy efficient inference solution, right? So we are here to help India specifically update that compute layer of the AI tech stack, and doing it in a way where we can offer AI that can be deployed in a way where it is extremely fast and extremely energy efficient, because energy is also a very big problem for pretty much every country that is using to deploy AI.
Last question. How hopeful are you for this very Impact Summit that is going to span till 20th? There are so many speakers, you're one of them itself. So how do you see this model, this impact? Like you said, it's a flagship also. How hopeful are you for this very summit?
Oh, I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful. You need a summit like this to bring everyone together, right? Because if you look at all the different topics that are being covered, I was on a panel just yesterday, and we covered issues from, data to compute, to safety, to models, pretty much energy. We covered so many, water, right? How do you bring water to all these data centers so that they can be cooled? Because, when you're deploying all that compute, you need a lot of cooling technology, which, water is very essential for that. All of these topics were covered. And the only way to bring all the experts, the domain experts, and bring all the thought leadership into one room is to do something like this. So I am very hopeful. I hope this continues every year. So that people can gather, and things are moving very rapidly in AI. So very, very important to bring everyone into the same room and have these conversations so that progress can be made very quickly.
Thank you so so much, Sid, for speaking to us. So yes, viewers, we spoke to the Dmatrix CEO, Sid Sheth, exclusively for NewsX, where he spoke about how important and how fruitful is this very AI summit. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing our camera person Setu for NewsX Delhi.